Hey everybody, I'm trying something a little bit different today and hopefully I will be successful at it. In several different ways. The recording of the video plus redoing this canvas here. If you've watched the video previous to this, you've seen how I did this. Well, as it dried, it got a case to me of the uglies. So I'm going to go over it and redo it. The colors that I've chose are a silver, a pearl white, a medium gray, and a black. And they all have a touch of pearl essence, iridescent medium in them. And I'm going to go with the white, the gray, and the black and do a silver swipe. I'm still going after that ombre look. So, and I don't know what the dogs are barking about, but they haven't said a thing all morning long until I do this. So here we go. I'm going to pour the white on first. And I'm not going to put any base on this. So I'm trying out a couple of different things here. Let's see what happens. Might just let each color be my base. How's that? Like I said, it's all trying something a little bit different. We'll see how it goes. I might just do the swiping with this. The thing about it though, the larger your canvas, sometimes they dip like that, see? And you don't get a very even coverage. Alright, let's go for the gray. I hope I have enough of the color. If not, I'll make some more. With this gray, I added a couple of different grays. So I had a little bit of this color gray left over from doing something, then another little gray. So I combined it all, and it made this color. And there's a bug. Just thinking Murphy's Law, that's why I giggled. Well, I didn't want that much black at the bottom. Let's see how it goes. I can always do another mixture. This black has some iridescent medium in it also. It's got some sparklies. It's a pretty color. It's not a deep, deep black. It's going to be interesting to see what this does. And If I don't like it or we don't like it, we can always paint over it. It's just paint. Let's see, that would be, as you can see, this cake icing smoother here. See what the problem would be if I used it to do the swiping with. Canvas has dips and valleys, so it would be nice to have a little bit more black. Mixed up a bunch of colors yesterday. Some new ones. And see, this is a little bit, this is darker. This is like a true black here. Should give it some interest. Something a little bit different. Hope everybody's having a nice Sunday. Happy Father's Day to all of those dads that give 110%. And also including in that all the moms and anybody else that has stepped up to the plate and been and has been or is being an excellent role model for your children or for those young ones that are in your life. They need it, no matter what age group they're in. They need it. They need a good role model and someone out there to say, hey, you're important. I love you, and I will always be there for you. So, my hat's off to you. It's not an easy job. And we're only human, right? Mistakes are easy to be made, and hopefully you learned from them. Alright, so I hope there's enough paint on here. We'll find out when I do the swiping. Now the silver here, these colors do not have any silicone in them. The silver, I did put silicone in it because I would like to have the lacing on top. And you can get lacing, a little bit of lacing, with the Floetrol only, but I'm hoping for a bigger effect. And let's see, I'm just gonna pour it on here. We'll see what happens. Let's see. I'd like to bring a little bit of that to the edge. Looks like I have a goober in here. Yep, I do. I'll get it in just a minute. I'm not sure if you can hear the washing machine running or not. I apologize if you can. Bring it over just to the edge. I can touch it up after the swiping, but to get a good start on the swiping, I'd like to have quite a bit of paint up here on the edge. Gonna be interesting. So far, I like the color effect. Let's see how the rest goes here in a minute. Just touching up the edges. Let's see if I got this one. Okay. Move this stuff out of the way. Always leave yourself plenty of workspace. I've learned that the hard way. And what I have here is a damp paper towel, and it is two of the large ones, okay? And I'm hoping that I can just use this one all the way down, this size. Now what would be ideal would be to have like those roll-off towels in the public restrooms that just roll and roll and roll forever. Because this one does have a seam, and I'm hoping that it doesn't show, that it's not. I haven't pulled it apart. And let's see. So I'm going to put it in the middle. Keep your fingers crossed. And let that sit there for just a minute. Let's try it again. There we go. And bring it down slowly. Oh, I forgot to get that goober out. And I'm hoping that this paint silver will go all the way down to the black. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Would like to have had a little bit more silver go all the way down, but I'm happy with it. And hopefully it will dry pretty. I do see this is the area where the seam was, but it doesn't look any different than that over there, and that was not a seam. I do have one little teal spot showing up. So let's take care of that. There. Oop, there's another one right there. lightly touching it. Yeah, would have been nice to have had, or maybe that silver. It's not a very strong color. I'm going to put some silver up here. I'm just going to take a popsicle stick and touch it up here. And most of the time, if you dab, it looks a little bit more natural than it does as if you rub it on like you're painting. And this will run down, and it'll look natural, like a part of the swipe as it dries. So we have an abstract ombre look, and you can do this with any color you want to. You can embellish it if you wanted to, or leave it the way that it is. You're the artist. You decide. Now, here it is, dry paper towel. Wipe my hands off, and I'm going to bring you in. It's another little thing I discovered about this program is I can bring you in, zoom it in without having to tilt the camera or tilt the canvas. But I'm going to pick it up and move it around so you can see. I see some sides that need to be touched up. Let the camera focus a minute. And let's do this side. See, I like that. I like the lighter color. Lighter color there. Great. Trying to get it back in focus. Isn't that neat? I discovered a little bit on this recording program. There we go. So you can see these are real vibrant, but if you, like I showed you in the close-up shots, it's all over the black. And it looks like the silver and white is becoming a little bit more dominant over this medium gray. There's some hair. So it's going to continue to develop as it dries. And I'm going to do some touching up on the sides here, all the way around. And after that, I'm not going to touch it anymore. It will be set aside to dry, and we'll see tomorrow morning what it looks like. So thanks for tuning in, and if you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. And see you next Tuesday for Crafty Tuesday on the Facebook MajicMixx. I'm Christy Hickey. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye-bye.